Lucky editor-in-chief Brandon Holley shares her secrets for building a knockout wardrobe that works for you. This is Media Beat.
Look, things change.
Anyone with a camera and a computer.
Now they
always pay attention to where
they all do. We evolve.
So Brandon, being editor-in-chief at Lucky means that you are really engrossed in the fashion world. What are some things that you think have really changed in women's fashion over the last few years?
I think it's the celebration of real women's style. When I was at Time Out, we started a thing called Public Eye, and we would take pictures of people on the street. This is in '95, and we would ask them where they got it. And we just had this idea, we're like, why don't we just ask regular people what they're wearing? And it became really popular, and it spawned a bunch of spin-offs. But that street style thing, and I've watched it since then, is just huge. It's so important. I think women got tired of seeing really skinny women wearing really expensive clothes, and no one wears head to toe anymore, right? So when you see a fashion magazine and it's head to toe designer, that is not really how real women dresses. So Lucky is great because it's about the mix. And I think that's what has made fashion bloggers so popular, street style bloggers, is it, oh, I've got a scarf like that. Oh, look, she's got last year's bag. And those are just pumps that she's put with that. That's great. And oh, I've got those basics. So it's mixing the basics with signature pieces has become, I think, the fashion statement.
And you often write in your editor's letter about how being at Lucky has helped you branch out of your own comfort zone.
Yeah.
Away from the
you
basics.
did your homework. Yeah. I love you.
I read Lucky.
Good job.
About going away from the basics and trying color a little bit more. What are some things that women can do when they do see something great on the fashion shows or runways and they want to incorporate it into their own wardrobe but don't really know how to make it work? How do you make runway work for the real world?
I think that is the hardest thing for women to do, right? We all get up and put on a skirt and a blouse, right? Now, how do you take it to the next level? And I think that is why Lucky exists. It kind of takes women through that. But basically, you should arrange your closet by color, and you should think about, you know, don't wear black with black. Pick from this side of the closet and then go to this side and pick your bag over here so that you come out with something that is in a color family, but you would never think about putting it together, but because you've organized it. So start with your closet and then always rely on basics. Every woman needs flats, capri, a boater shirt, and a trench. Just start with that. And then from there, you can build anything onto that.
What would you say is the key to getting really good bargains then? If you see the Dior or the Versace, how do you get that version not so expensive?
The women I know who look the best are honestly shopping all the time.
It's very true.
The women who really look fantastic are going to H&M, but also going on Net-a-Porter and constantly looking through, and you need a friend. You need to make a friend who does that, because I don't have time to do that, but some women find time.
There's also a lot of talk, and there always has been, among women who read fashion magazines about photoshopping versus non-photoshopping. And 17 magazine recently pledged, after getting a petition from a reader, to feature more women with healthy bodies, real women's shapes. But I always wonder, and I'm sure other readers do, how feasible is that? Do readers really want to see non-photoshopped images? Do you think that could work in a magazine?
You know, I've done a bunch of focus groups, and women will constantly say, why don't you just put a real person on the cover? I don't want to see a celebrity. That cover would sell 10 copies. So what women say they want and what they want are two different things sometimes. I mean, I do think we need to show more women with real bodies, absolutely. But I don't think that should be a dead set rule.
So is there a way that we can have photoshopping and it's not, like, where does it cross the line with the photoshopping where you think,
I think when you're altering somebody's face or body, you're entering into a danger zone, right? Like when you make the boobs bigger than they should be, the arms skinnier, you stretch them out, and I've seen them do all the tricks. I've seen the liquid layout that lets you stretch a person. I think that's when it's women start to feel that they are being sold something that's not real.
Okay. Brandon, it's been great speaking with you.
Oh, thank you.
And we'll be looking out for great new things from Lucky in the future.
Thank you very much.